Okay, we are back for episode 2 of this hardcore mode. Still alive after the first episode, but we need to get that food going quick as possible. So, first things first, we need to get some water, and we need some air just in case for an emergency purpose. I keep hitting the escape button. Oh my gosh, I have to stop doing that. Okay. So we're okay there. Yeah, maybe I'll learn to hit that close. All right, so we need a couple more iron, and the food situation is not great. It's these things when you start consuming, they just start to disappear. And so that's obviously the main thing. We have to get the sort of have like a mix of things we need to do. But the first order of, oh well, that's important. Let's go get the backpack. What do we need for that? We don't need anything. We can upgrade. Good. All right, I like that. So what did we lose though? So we lost. Oh, we lost quite a bit there. Okay, that wasn't good. All right, we gotta go find some iron. Let's go take a look here. And hopefully, we're gonna need more veggie tubes. I mean, we will die out here. Well, I'm not gonna let us die, but I'll have to run over the starter zone. And I really don't want to do that. That just makes it too easy. But we definitely need some iron. Come on, there's gotta be some iron somewhere around here. There has to be. If you just talk enough, it'll come. If I just say iron, iron, iron. Oh, come on. Has to be some iron. Where art thou? There it is. Okay. There we go. We need... And there's some more right there. It's easy to pass it. There we go. I better be careful here. Come on, one more. One more. There we go. Okay. Let's take some of this titanium. Titanium, and let's head back quick. I don't think we're going to make it. What do you think? I don't think we are. I think we're going to have to use that spare air tank, which I didn't want to do. This would be really pushing it. If I was a betting man, and I'm not, we better consume that. Because this is, after all, hardcore mode, and that is not a good thing to tempt fate. Alright, let's see, first of all, if we can build... Played this game enough times that I sort of know we're okay, but you never know, right? You're out there and you try to go build it and you don't have enough materials and then you die. Alright, so we're okay here. We gotta replace... Let's go get that air again, that spare air tank that I blew. Maybe there's some cobalt around here. Maybe not. It's got to be. Whenever you're looking for what you want, you never see it. And then when you don't need it, it's right in front of your face. That's just the way Planet Crafter works. That's how it works. Okay, so you can see up there the first steps, which I'm well aware of. We need a food grower. Yes, I know that. We also need to get the terraforming up to 1,000 so we can get solar panels. I couldn't get that out for some reason. All right, so there's our spare tank. All right, let's get going. All right, so we're going to go over here. So what we're going to try to do, I think we talked about this in the first episode. I can't remember now. But I'll repeat myself. I don't mind doing that. If we run out of food in the desert, and it's not hard to do, we will have to run over the starter zone. But I'm going to try to avoid that if at all possible. So we're going to try to stay here and really get going. We're going to try to survive here rather than just taking the easy way out and running all the way over to the starter zone. We will only do that in case it's a national emergency. It could be. Okay. It's going to depend on what we get here. And this is, it's not bad. We got a seed, though. We needed that. Let's take some of this iron. And now let's take some of this water. All right, let's build our temporary air shelter. Yeah, I guess that's what we can call it. All right. And let's head to the other known chest. I probably should get rid of these chests, but I'll try to remember. What I mean is deconstruct them all the way, but I'm sort of... If we get like a T4 backpack, we can start to do that, but I'm still sort of... Don't have enough space, which I really wish we did. Okay, now please give me some food. We're looking for food here, even more than seed. And we got one. Oh, this is... Oh my gosh. There is, without a doubt, that is a great loot. We're just going to take it all. Yeah. Okay, let's head back. We're going to use the air tank, but I don't care. We're taking all that stuff. Let's make sure we have an air tank, yes. That would be a disaster. So there we go. Really good stuff. Of course, I could just build it. What am I thinking? Oh, no. No, no, no. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not on my A game right now. I'm on my, like, D game. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking I had the old backpack space amount. No. No, no. Okay. So let's keep going here. I think we'll make it over. I'm glad I didn't burn through that spare air tank, because there's only so much cobalt close to your base. Same thing with iron. Those are the two things you sort of go through quite a bit. All right, so we are still a ways away. We're only at 615 Ti. I just wonder if I should build... Yes, you know what? We're going to build another... Really just can't afford to... Should I build one of these? Yeah, let's just put one of these in. Get some more pressure going. That did not go well. Okay, let's... I guess we'll build another solar panel. Or, not solar, wind turbine. Okay. At least we're generating a little bit more on the TI. Okay, so what did we get? We got quite a bit, though. Got all this stuff. Good stuff. Let's get rid of that. Let's eat the food. This is all huge. Okay, so what we do need... We actually still have enough to build our temporary shelter. That's good. We had an air tank in here. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so we're okay on food for a little bit. Really do want to get this thing up to 1,000. I want to just wait for the solar panels. That's what I'm waiting for. So we might go on another run. Let's go on another run. Let's just get... let's get some more water. Okay, let's go. Let's just make sure we can build this thing. I know I can. I've done this so many times, but I'm not going to take the risk. Just testing to make sure it works. All right, let's head up here. There's a couple this way as well. We're kind of doing okay here. We're doing okay. We're speeding up a little bit to get to that 1,000 to get that solar panel. Then we can really start to expand. I'm glad I found that extra food, though. I was starting to panic a little bit, and I don't want to have to run, mainly because I just want to survive over here. It's sort of a cool thing to do. Because if you run over the starter zone, it's even on hardcore mode, at least for me, it's easy. Some other people who are just starting out might not be, and we got a pretty decent loot there. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Let's actually build the base. This is a big mistake I used to make. This isn't a great spot. May have to take that. Push this. Get up here. Get up here. Okay. Hurry up. I'm going to get the heartbeat. There it comes. Okay. I will be really happy to get the oxygen 3 tank. Wait a minute. Where are we at? Is it down here? No. I got a little lost here. I think it's down here. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. And there it is, a T2. Okay. And we are going to go back and work on that. Oh my gosh. Look at all this stuff. Okay, that was beautiful. All right, we are going to actually have to use our oxygen tank, but I want to take all that stuff back. That was a huge find. That was huge. We are closing in. I don't want to get lost out here. Is it here? Where is it? Okay. We're definitely not going to make it back, but that's okay. What am I? I'm out of it again. We of course we can build a temporary shelter. I keep thinking I have the... Oh my gosh, what am I doing? We have the supplies. I keep thinking we're on the lesser backpack, but I expanded the backpack. Come on. Okay, so we don't have to use the spare tank. If I can stop sleepwalking right now and actually play the game correctly. Alright. So we are closing in on this solar panel. Then we can add... We'll have a lot of power. We can just start adding things in. I'm going to build just temporarily... Well, wait a minute. Let's just see what space we got. I really don't want to have to... Yeah, that was a huge find, by the way. Let's just get rid of these. We're going to organize all this stuff better later on. Right now, it's not so organized. I get it. Let's keep this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got enough. Let's get rid of that. The only thing we didn't get is food, but that's okay. It's time to build. I feel like we need blueprint screen. Yes. Oh, I hate that. Okay. T1 mining, good. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. We just need 1 iron. Do we have an iron? No, we don't. Let's get these seeds together. We are doing really well. I was actually worried about seeds a few minutes ago, and we've got plenty of seeds. So the food is not great, though. We didn't pick up an extra food. We'll keep that there. So we need 1 more iron. Got a spare tank. And the question is, excuse me, I should take a drink here. My voice is getting raspy all of a sudden. I just drank some Powerade. That'll help. Okay, so no meteor showers, by the way. Feel like we should have had one by now. That was a nice lag. Okay, let's just run over here. Let's pick up some cobalt. I'm just kind of hanging out till we unlock the... Want to unlock the solar panel. Couldn't get that out. Let's not get too far away out here. And let's just get some magnesium. We'll need some of that. Need some silicone. I think we're just going to build 1 of them for now. But that will give us more than enough energy, what we need. Don't want to... There we go. There it is. Okay, let's get that. Well, I guess I won't. Of course, we could always deconstruct the... I don't want to be messing around here. Let's go get that extra cobalt. Where is it? Come on. I know you're around here somewhere. Am I going to have to go deep in the desert to get 1 lousy stinking cobalt? What was I saying earlier? Whenever you need something, it's never there. It's just the rule, the major rule of... And we are going to take that. We really need that. Okay. Another iron. Yes. All right, let's hightail it back. We're going to have enough. Let's take it all. Let's do it. We can do this. I have faith I can make this. It's going to be close. This is going to be really close. Maybe not. All right. So, there we go. Okay, so now we can finally build our... Let's just put it right there. And we are not going to waste any time right now. We're going to get going. We're going to at least get these 3 going. All right, so let's not waste any time. Let's get one of these right here. You know, I was just thinking of something. We need to get that T2 veggie tube. We are still a ways away on the heat, so let's get that going. What do we need for that? Silicone. We got lots of silicone. All right, so that will really help. Boy, this really helps with that panel now. We can just add this stuff. We still should have a lot of power. Yeah, I mean, we still got tons of power. All right, so we have really bumped up the... Let's get both of these, but what do we need now? Ice and magnesium. We should have some magnesium somewhere. Wait, what do we need? Oh, we're okay. All right. Let's go build another one. This is great. Okay. All right, I'd like to get one more here, but I don't know. Of course, we could deconstruct a couple of those. Let's just take down a couple of those. We'll find some more iron, but we don't really need these anymore. Let's just get rid of a couple of these. Okay. So that'll get us some iron. I'm only doing that because I need some iron. So, all right, so did we have... I need some magnesium. Silicone, what do we need? I think we need just... No, we need some ice, too. All right, we got ice. All right, so let's go get the magnesium. Usually magnesium, you see, I was just about to say, magnesium seems to be everywhere. It seems to be the easiest thing to get. And as I say that, it's right there. All right, so now, let's go ahead and just, can we fit this in here? Yeah, we can. All right. Okay, we are really cooking now. That's good. And we've doubled the heat supply, so that should be moving a little bit faster to get us that all-important T2 veggie tube. So let's dump all this stuff. Let's take the food. We do have a bit of a food problem now. So that's going to be a problem. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to go take a brief look for some more food. I think I know which way we're going to go. We'll let these things go that we've got. I mean, we've got a pretty good amount of oxygen now we're generating. So let's go on that run, and we're going to see if we can find, maybe pick off some more food packets. Food packets are a problem, and I wasn't kidding myself. I knew it would be a problem. So let's go back and see if we can maybe luck out and find a few. And deconstruct some of these crates so that I don't... We still have a lot of crates to look for, or to go to. So it's not a problem. We have one ship that is nearby that might have some food in it as well. So it's not a totally desperate situation, but it's not a situation where I just want to let this situation go. Let's just put it that way. All right, what's in here? Let's take all this. Just want to get that thing deconstructed. All right, let's build. If that is what I think it is, no. It's not what I think it is. I was hoping it'd be some meteors because I want to try to get some more aluminum, but... Okay, so... Let's see what's over here. I think we already checked this one out, and it didn't. I better make sure I have some water. Yes, I do. Alright, let's deconstruct that. There should be one way over here somewhere. Now, I will tell you that if we start to get really low on food, then I'm going to have to start going on the emergency run, as I would call it. Oh gosh. Speaking of emergencies. Okay. Wait, why did I do that? Probably should have kept that thing up, but I mean, we're getting lots of food packets, but we're not getting... I mean, we're getting lots of seeds, but not enough food packets, which is a problem. Alright, well, I tried. But it just didn't, they're not. That's the one thing, we're getting lots of, we got some super alloys now, we got some, and we're getting quite a bit of good drops, but the food packet thing is suddenly a problem. And we are still a long ways away from anything meaningful on the food. We have to get to 10K just to get the food grower. Yet it wants to keep reminding me up there on the left about it. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we're going to take that. Okay. One thing we won't have a problem when we do get the food grower, we will have all the necessary materials to build several of them if I can survive to that point. Right now, that's sort of, well, I can, like I said, I can always run over that starter zone. I just don't want to really do that. So, okay. There are some other areas, though, we can go. So let's get rid of all this stuff. I'm wondering, we've got a lot of, yeah, let's do this. Let's take one of these. So we have, I think we have no food left now. Okay, well, we're going to take a risk. One thing we're not going to do is we're not going to, what do we got? Okay, so we have enough. Let's go get some ice. So we are completely out of food now. So now it's mission critical that we get some food. Like I said, I'm not totally displeased with the drops we got, though. We got some, definitely have enough seed, and that's can become a problem in itself trying to survive over here. You run out of, you just don't have enough seed, but we got a lot of jalapenos we can grow. I'd like to get some bigger stuff, but we can at least build four food growers, so that won't be a problem. Still no meteors. But what will become a problem are food packets. So, sort of mission critical now. But I do want to build. Magnesium's going to kill me right now. No, it's not. Okay, so let's get another. Get a couple more veggie tubes going. Let's just get these things going. All right, so we're going to go a little bit faster now. Let's check this and see how fast things are going. We're still a long ways away. That's why we need this so bad right now. I am tempted. Yeah, we're going to build another. I think we have another iridium, so we can build another heater. We got to get there as quick. We need those. Really do need those. I thought I had another iridium. Let's check. Yes, we do. Okay, so now we can easily. Glad I took all that iron because I figured we were going to need it. All right, so we can get another heater going, and that's going to get us closer to. Yeah, see, it's going faster now, so that's good. That'll get us closer to this big upgrade. All right, so what do we need for this? 2 magnesium. And a cobalt. Let's go get that. So we do have 2 of these. So we just need some magnesium somewhere. It's usually very close to getting that. Okay. There we go. So that'll be a very nice upgrade. And I don't think we can linger a lot longer here. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. What do I have? I have the T2. Oh, I already have the T2. Oh, my gosh, forget it. I had already got that in the first episode. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got this. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so let's take this. I'm screwing around here too much. All right, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we got enough to build. All right, so that'll do it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to have to go on a food run. We're really going to have to go on a food run because it's mission critical now. Thanks as always for watching.